Right, welcome to another video, and it's another episode in the ultimate guide to all map spots and positions. And as you can see, this one's going to be on Arras, so not one of the most popular maps, but nevertheless there's some pretty cool and unique spots in this map. Like the previous video, if you can, drop a like straight away for me, because it takes it takes so long to find all the spots for one in this video, then to put it together and put the commentary on it and edit it, and takes quite a while to do. So if you can drop a like straight away, or as soon as you see a spot that you like, something that's worthy of a like, go ahead and do that for me. But without further ado, I'll try comment on a lot of the different spots which you'll see in this. A lot of tree climbing, as you can see, and that's because like I said with the Solomon Islands video, a lot of the props that are used to populate and build the maps are used. So you can basically learn to climb one of them, and when you find that prop used again around the map, obviously you know already how to climb it. It's just a case of, can you climb it? So yeah, as you can see that here there's a few buildings with a room up, on the second floor, and you can only get to it by climbing onto the roof of the building and getting in. There is no stairs to go up to the second floor, so it's pretty unique. It's a good hiding spot. Of course, people can explode and blow the building up, but if they don't know you're there, it's a good hiding spot. And you can get quite a few kills there without people knowing you're there. Obviously, a lot of the trees you can see, so like I said, there's props that have been reused. So there's 2 or 3 different types of tree they've used to populate the map that you can climb in this one. These trees are pretty unique as well, because you can see you actually go inside of the tree, and it pretty much any part of your body that is inside the tree is bulletproof. I'm pretty sure I might have had explosives thrown at me a few times, and I've not died to explosives. Although if you've got parts of your body sticking out, obviously the explosive is going to hit that part of the body. But for the most part, any part of your body that's inside the tree, you are invincible to on that part of your body. But yeah, so a lot of cool, unique tree spots. Also, I've tried to not.
Yeah, but come and look at these ones.
I've tried to not use any explosives, to show you all the different ways you can get on top of as many buildings as possible without obviously blowing the roof up to then climb on top of the roof. I do show at the end for the 1 or 2 buildings that they've used in this game. So this one here, this type of building, as well as the main big building, like that one in front there. I'll just show at the end. You just basically take a AT grenade pistol and blow up the corner of the building from the top floor of the building, and obviously then you can get on top of them. But so I don't show how to blow up the roof of every single building in the game. I just show you how to do just the one building, because you can basically do this exact same for every single building in the game. But yeah, pretty much you can get onto every single rooftop, pretty much. Well, you can in this map, and you should, when you play Conquest or you're just playing this map, you should use the rooftops as much as possible, because some of the buildings, like the ones by here, you literally can just get on top of by climbing on top of a wall and then climbing onto the roof. And for the majority of the players in the server, which are probably going to be lower level than you are, or lower experience potentially, even if they aren't, a lot of the majority of players in the game you're going to play are going to be lower leveled and not going to be knowledgeable for someone being on top of a rooftop, because people hardly ever look up. And so if you do use the rooftops, which is most of them are very, very easy to get on top of, you will win most of the gunfights and get most of the kills. Well, we do get most of the kills without having to go into a gunfight. So as you can see here, a very nice way to get into the church. They're using the gravestone and just destroying the window. That's very, very useful, because you get a lot of people who will camp in the church, will block the main entrance, and you want to find different ways to get in there. Same here, you can jump onto that little outbuilding there outside the church, get onto the lower rooftop by here, and you can pretty much, I don't make the jump here, but you can make the jump into both windows on either side. So you're just seeing, I'm showing a couple of different ways throughout this video of how to get into the church from multiple different entry points, as well as using explosives as well to get onto the roof of the church from multiple different ways. if obviously the ladder and the clock and the tower with the bell tower gets destroyed. So there's still multiple ways to get onto the roof of the church.
Ah, jetzt hole ich wieder einen scheiß Panzer.
Yeah. I'll come in a second now. But yeah, so there's not much else to say really. As you can see, all of the props are pretty much the same. It's just finding those props around the map and seeing which ones you can and you can't get into. Like some of the trees, you'll know that you can climb into them, but you just can't get the height to be able to grab the ledge, which you need. You haven't got the height to get the ledge to get into the tree. So anyway, if this is the first, obviously, if you have watched this far, and this is the first spots video in the series that I've made, obviously you haven't watched any of the others, be sure to check out the main, most popular maps, so Underground, Almage, even Devastation. Devastation is probably the best spots video that I have got, because there's just there's so many spots in that, and there's also a separate video on the channel on how to get on top of the cinema in Devastation, if you want to check that one out as well. That's that's probably the best spot in the whole of BF5, I think. So that hasn't been patched obviously previously, because there has been some really crazy spots in the past. But yeah, so the cinema one on top of the cinema on Devastation is still working, and there is a separate video on the channel that is not in the main playlist. So obviously check that one out as well, and I'll try link the playlist for this Ultimate Guides videos in the comment at the top of the comment. So be sure to check those out there if you want to see the other spots videos if you haven't seen them already. Anyways, there's not much left to say now, so I'm just gonna end the commentary here and let the final half of the video play out, so you can just watch and just see what different spots are left. One thing I want to say is I'm finishing uni within the next month, so I'll have a bit more time to do an extra video or so per week. There's an idea I've got for a video series, because I'm coming towards the end now of most of the 100 kill games with pretty much all the guns in the game, and the guns that are left are really hard. So chances are we'll run out of 100 kill game videos with different and unique guns at some point, and I don't want to make too many more 100 kill games using the same guns, so I will eventually run out of videos to make. So one video series idea I've got is called Subscriber Squad, and essentially if you are a viewer and you want to play with me, if you just obviously like and comment on the videos, or obviously be a subscriber and leave a comment saying you want to play with me. And obviously if you want, this is the video, so the series idea of Subscriber Squad is you'll join and play with me for say 3 Conquest games in a row. It can be 3 main popular maps maybe if you want, so Almage, Underground, and then Rotterdam. Devastation probably is better than Rotterdam, but that's the order that it goes in. So you can join and play with me for 3 maps, and then and basically we'll try and get as many kills as we can combined together, and then also you can make a video on it, and I can commentate on it to say how we did, what we did, how we got the kills, and essentially just make a series whereby subscribers can play with me, but more so the fact that it's a cool series in that the best or highest amount of combined kills we get out of those 3 games we'll upload as a video, and every week or 2 we'll have a new one with someone else if there's enough people, and then obviously it becomes like a competition and record who can get the most amount of kills on a certain Conquest map as a squad for the amount, so whether that's with 2 people, 4 people, however many people it wants to be, it's just an idea. But if you do want to play, obviously make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment, and we'll add each other up and we can play a few games. But yeah, so I'll leave the video there. Carry on watching the last 5 minutes. If you've watched this far, please drop a like if if you have watched this far, because it helps push the video out, and it takes ages to make these sorts of videos. But yeah, so I'll see you on the next few videos. Probably a few more 100 kill games to come while I've still got busy with other work to do. And then we'll try and make a few more unique videos on like the most underrated guns in the game and stuff like that. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.
Bisschen Munition, Soldat. Munition.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know